Good morning, my friends, YouTube audience, Debbie, everybody who's watching. This is a quick intro to my new Ninja Foodi. This is the model AG300, bought at Walmart in mid-March of 2022 for $169. Really thoroughly impressed with this unit. I did do my research on YouTube and watched all the videos. I'm basically doing a carnivore diet, and a friend of mine is encouraging me, right? You know who you are. And we're working on efficient ways to cook meat, protein. And this machine is quite remarkable. It's an indoor high-power grill. And some of you have already seen a million videos with it, so I won't go too terribly much into it. But suffice to say that it is full 15 amps or 1760 watts. It has cyclonic grilling. There's a fan up in here. It circulates the heat real evenly. Right now it's in the preheat mode. It is set for 500. You can change that if you want, but when you select grill, low, medium, high is 500. And what it's doing now is preheating the inside. It's got a really, as opposed to other air fryers, and this is a more advanced air fryer, it doesn't have a plastic tray. It has metal ceramic coated insides. So you're either cooking inside a pot that has a ceramic coating or on top of a heavy grate that is removable with handles, or inside the crisper basket, which I'll show you because it's not inside there. Here's the crisper basket. This would be pretty generously sized for, like, I think it says it'll hold 2 pounds of fries, hash browns, shrimp. I'm planning to try shrimp in there real soon. I will not do my corned beef and cabbage in here for obvious reasons, but I am planning on doing corned beef and cabbage in the main unit in the pot. And St. Patrick's Day was yesterday. If any of you are looking at the calendar, you might realize that. Oops, I missed it, but I just didn't have time. I only thought about it the evening of. So, but I have all the roast. As a matter of fact, they had a killer sale on the corned beef because it was the end of St. Patrick's Day. So got it for half price. Yeehaw. This unit is quite easy to use. I've already made about 3 or 4 meals in it. Comes with the cookbook. There we go. It's got a quick cheat sheet for how to cook in it. I'll show you that here. So you get more flavor, less smoke. There's the benefits. A grilling cheat sheet. Kind of has quick information that'll cover most of your grilling situations. You have a quick guide for all the functions. And then if you need more details, of course, you have the owner's manual. You know, I don't work for Ninja. I don't know these people other than they make their units, and I do have their kitchen blender and really like it. But I'm giving this a try. Now, here's what I'm cooking this morning. Later, my daughter comes over. We may do the corned beef tonight. But for now, it's something simpler. What it is a breakfast savory beef and pork patty with the center removed, an egg in there. Here you can see the part I removed, along with a fresh organic onion, a half an avocado, and some Gouda cheese. So we're going to put that all together after that bakes. That's going to take 5 minutes at 500. Could maybe do it in 4. I'm still experimenting with the settings. I did it yesterday, and it was fabulous. I had one just like that yesterday. Very, very good. And this is one way to have high fat, medium to high protein, and very little carb. All right, so this thing's, once it's done with the preheat, it'll say add food. And then when you add the food, it'll start counting down from the time that you specified, which I already dialed in for 5 minutes. So we'll cover that here in a second. Okay, it's now reading add food. And when you're first doing this, you know, you're following the guide, and every cut of meat can be a little different. May I recommend a digital meat thermometer just to verify doneness. This can save you the trouble of having to cut into the meat and look at the insides. And the temperature is a pretty reliable guide, I've found. So I got that at Walmart too, and very handy. We'll be adding the meat here in just a second. Stay tuned. Okay, here's the inside. That is extremely hot. Matter of fact, just to make sure I don't have any contact with the surfaces, I'm going to use my little hot mint here. Very careful. Set that in there. Because the egg is liquid, that's why I have to use that separate pan. Otherwise, I wouldn't. And I'm pushing it to the back so the heat can circulate through the grate there, okay? Here you go. I changed it to 4 minutes just because I think I might have overcooked it yesterday at 5 minutes. This thing is extremely efficient, so 4 minutes is all it should take for that relatively thin patty. Alrighty, so as soon as it's done cooking, I will show you the results. Okay, I did add another minute of time to this because I realized I had it at 5, reduced it to 4, and then I put it back to 5 because I think I was overly optimistic. When you put it in that little pan, it reduces the circulation, which makes it not cook as fast. Like last night, I cooked a New York strip steak in here, a 0.8 of a pound, 0.8 of a pound of New York strip steak, cooked perfectly in 7.5 minutes on the same setting. It was absolutely perfect, but that was just straight on the grill. Okay, so here we go. Take a look. That looks quite done. Let's check it with the meat thermometer just for smiles and grins. I think we're looking for 140 on the meat temperature here. Yes. So, and I mean, you know, duh, you just cut into it, right? My sense of it is looking at the egg, it's mostly done there, but some people want to make sure. I'm not that worried. I've already cooked in it 3 or 4 times, and you would know if you're going to undercook it. But like my hand is starting to say, ouch, this is hurting. That's how much heat's coming off that grate. Okay, we're at 137. Yeah, we're good. All right. 140 to a little higher. Now what I'm going to do, because I'm not actually technically done yet, onion goes on. Boom. There's the onion. And there's the cheese. And believe me, there's enough residual heat in here. I'm just going to come back after a minute or two. I forgot one thing too. I'm actually going to cook the patty back there. You hear that? That's how much heat is in there. I'm thinking that little patty may cook possibly all the way through, just with the residual heat that's in there. So let me hit pause, and in a minute or two we'll check on the progress. Whoa, Fred, one more minute here. I did add a minute. That looks amazing. Look at how the stuff has gone out. The egg is seeped out and then formed a crust. That's going to be some good eating. And that was just one more minute. I did add a minute to that. And see how the meat patty in the back is almost going to be done. I'll flip it off camera because I don't want to burn myself. Okay, and I'm going to grab that with the oven mitt. I'll be doing this here. See, I'm going to put the camera down. You don't need to see that, but I'll show it to you on the plate. This looks amazing. Okie dokie. Here's the epilogue. Here's the result of all of our efforts. That looks like a breakfast savory patty to beat the band. We have Gouda cheese, 2 slices, avocado, big fresh onion underneath on top of a pork and beef patty with an egg in the middle, and seasoned with Tony Chachere's original Creole seasoning. This stuff is great on everything. I wouldn't put it like in baked goods, but I would do it like on everything else. And by the way, too, the residual heat in here is so strong. I'm cooking that center patty. And that patty, it's amazing too. You can hear it sizzle. I mean, just consider the amount of warmth in this thing. You can actually do another go around. Thing's been off for 5 minutes and it's still doing that. So I could pull that out. Matter of fact, I probably should. Yeah, if I leave it in here, it'll dry up too much. Okay. All right. Well, these Ninja Foodies are quite the grill, as they say in their little promo thing. Indoor grilling at its finest. And I'm a believer. Now, this does put off a little bit of heat, a little bit of warmth coming off the unit. It's the Cool Touch top, thermoplastic. The sides on the bottom are a little too warm to put my hand on there. So in the summer, you know, if you got a porch room or something, put it in there. I'm guessing inside it put off even less heat than a regular oven. In any case, take care. God bless. And follow me on the carnivore diet, okay? I'm feeling better. Thanks. Bye-bye.